Alright everyone, welcome in to the first episode of the Critique Me series for Apex Legends. So this is just me playing with some friends, and I just kind of want you guys to see the gameplay and just kind of go from there and critique me. That's what I want you to do. I'm going to try to critique myself while I'm watching it, but I want you guys, your guys' input too, okay? So right there, we were just kind of rotating towards that care package. Came up on this rock. There's 5 squads left. This is the first time we've seen anybody the whole game. So we just didn't run across any teams. Ran across some death boxes, but that was pretty much it. So right now we're just dealing with prowlers. No big deal. We're just trying to rotate, figure out. So we know there's a team here, and we know that there's a team to our right towards the west. We just don't know exactly where. We've seen them rotate at one point, but we don't have anywhere specifically close. So right now we're just kind of popping shots. I'm trying to get a purple shield. It's really all I'm trying to do. I feel like I have a pretty good position here. So I'm kind of just holding and popping shots when I can, not wasting ammo too much, just using the scout when I can, healing when I have to. I take some big hits there, but I just pop the battery and back to doing my thing. So finally get my purple shield here. I realize now that I never did end up full healing. I kind of just let it go. The reason I don't have health is because I very, very seldom carry 4 syringes with me. If I get 2 medkits, I almost always drop the syringes so I can carry more nades or whatever it may be. So maybe that's something I should probably look into changing. But again, right now we're kind of just holding. We're waiting for the ring to start closing. We're trying to identify more teams, figure out how many, where everyone's at, if there's solos, if there's duos. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. So, right now there's a Valk, and I think it's an Octane, maybe. I don't remember, but they were pushing over and wrapping. So we wanted to initially wrap towards the building we're shooting at right now, but there was just no way for us to do it. He didn't have a pad, and we didn't want to waste the pad and get pushed because we wanted to have it in case we needed to get out. So we were doing okay right here. That team on the left really never engaged us. I mean, I'm standing pretty open on this rock, and they're not really ever engaging. When I come up here on this side, they will a bit, but most of the time they just kind of stayed there. They hunkered down. So we decided to rotate at this point. We were going to initially just play this rock, but then we realized we weren't in zone, so we were going to get on top of the building. But we had decent positioning, so we knew where, at this point, we knew where 3 of the 4 other teams were at. But the thing was, we didn't know how many or what their composition was necessarily, so we were still kind of playing pretty restricted, not really doing anything too crazy, just trying to hold position down. I had my ult, so I was feeling okay. I had plenty of ammo, plenty of heals left, but I was really expecting to get pushed the second that we rotated, because I really thought that team was just going to leave their cover to come to us, but they didn't. So I kind of hopped up here. I held this position for a bit. I missed a lot of shots. I'm not very good with the scout. I was hoping it was a Kraber, but what are you going to do? So trying to think. So I think right now, we're trying to make a decision at this point. We were going to rotate to that rock, but then my teammates saw that we had people down here, so I threw all my nades thinking I was going to get the full, and I got 1 knock, but I couldn't get the other kill on the other guy. I couldn't see anything under there, so I was kind of struggling to get the second knock of the guy that was down there. Somebody else must got the kill that was down there, so then I get hit from this window. I bust back. I should have been downed right there, but they somehow missed. So I pop this battery, and I immediately want to go back into the fight, but I can't because this guy's watching the door. So I get him almost cracked. My teammate says there's 2 in there on the right side, so I pop the grenade, the ult in there. It did not do near the amount of damage I wanted it to do. So at this point, I know I kind of screwed up. I should have held on to the ult, so I wasted it. Because I should have thrown it in. I thought I was kind of panicking at this point. You can see it in my eyes, but I was like, oh, I don't even need to shield swap. So I come back, and I go to help my teammate. He said he had 1 cracked. I couldn't see anybody. I thought they were in the back room. So I just kind of screwed that one up there. So then at this point, this is pretty much where it ends. So I try to heal. I fight these guys, and it just wasn't good placement. So I end up getting knocked here, and then my teammate gets knocked when he jumps off. So what I want for you guys is just to kind of, critique me. Let me know in the comments how everything looks. Did we lose because of my rotation? Was it because I didn't get any KP? Was it because of the shots that I took? Anything and everything, it all helps. So tune in next time. Thanks.